What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking a look at Megaton Rainfall. Oh my goodness gracious, this game is beautiful. Like, seriously. So, I don't know why, like, I'm just going to say it straight up. I don't know why this game is not in VR, because if it was in VR, I would just say 100% that this is one of the greatest games of all time, because we are essentially an invincible being, a superhero as it were. We can't die, we can't end up taking damage, we can actually fly around the entire planet. I think that this is so cool, because I remember back when I was a kid, I kept thinking, how awesome would it be if a video game had it where you could end up going into the stratosphere, and then you could end up flying all the way back down to the planet itself. Whoa! Oh, that's so cool. It's like No Man's Sky, except we're actually like flying ourselves and have a little bit more control. We can fly around super duper fast. We got volumetric clouds. Everything about the game looks absolutely beautiful, especially when we end up getting into the city itself. But you can see traveling at a distance on the planet ends up taking a lot longer than it does if we end up just flying into orbit and then flying around the planet. Then it actually is a lot faster for us to end up orbiting and going around and everything like that, because otherwise the goal of the game, it's a very arcadey type of game. I've skipped the tutorial because, man alive, that takes a long time to get through, where we can end up using our special abilities, not only just to shape the terrain, because it looks absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that. The explosions look great. Also, we're actually causing damage, like old Dragon Ball Z style, to the environment. We actually got a nice big hole going on over there, right there, which I think is so cool that we can actually, like, destroy the environment and blast things apart. Like, look at this. I feel like Goku. Yes! So powerful and cool. Now, the big thing that you gotta keep in mind is while we're out in the forest, we're not really causing that much collateral damage, because as soon as we end up coming over to the city, that's where the game does not want us to end up blowing up the environment at all, because as we end up actually doing that, you know, we end up that's kind of how we end up getting a game over. But we are trying to stop these guys from invading the city and invading the world and stuff like that. So we can either shoot it just normally, or we can end up shooting the red dot on top of it, and that's its weak point, which is going to end up one-shotting it. But as you saw, it ended up kind of destroying a little bit of the environment, which, I mean, look at this, dude. Like, once you end up getting nice, close, and personal, you can see all the nice little details. It looks great. Dude, it's like War of the Worlds. It's so awesome. And you can see the little bar on our left that's pretty much like our hot bar. This is so cool. Oh! But we're trying to stop these stupid alien invaders while also not destroying too much of the world ourselves, because as we end up destroying it, we cause more casualties. And as you get enough casualties, you pretty much end up getting a game over and having to end up respawning. Oh man, we got gigantic motherships going on. They're flying off into another town, so we gotta fly over there and catch them. It's so cool though, dude. Like, the production level to this game, not to mention the music, is absolutely awesome. And the alien spaceships are really, really neat and strange at the same time. Feel very alien. Get out of here, you! So you gotta be really careful with it, where you end up actually shooting these guys, because you don't want to end up destroying too much of the environment and causing yourself to get a game over. But oh man, like, look at this. Like, look at the detail of everything when you end up getting up close and personal. Oh my goodness gracious! The mothership is in! And we got these weird things flying around. We gotta try and be really careful with how we end up actually fighting them. Yes! Die, you stupid battleship creature things! Yes! Die! Oh man, like, I love, like, I've seen the reviews saying that this game's, like, apparently really, really short, and you get it done, like, really, really quick. I think this is absolutely awesome. What would sell it 100% for me is if you could end up unlocking, like, a free roam mode where you could just go around the environment blasting and destroying everything rather than getting a game over every time. Because in that, like, I don't really like that we get a game over whenever we end up actually, like, destroying too many people. Look at that! Isn't that so cool? You stupid alien! I'm gonna destroy you with my supersonic abilities! Yes! I love the destruction, dude. Like, it looks so cool. Let's just destroy a building ourselves. Yes! And it's got great physics too, where we can see like the whole building itself didn't end up fully collapsing because the top of it is what's morphing down, and it's kind of causing more structural damage around the environment as well, which is so cool that we got like this crazy destructive physics going on, you know? Our shots are really slow though. That's something that I don't necessarily like. I've also ran into some game-breaking bugs where I've gotten stuck inside the mothership and couldn't end up doing anything until I ended up respawning. Because I think this is going to end up being the enemy. No, there's a certain type of enemy that you end up fighting that causes like, he's really difficult to kill. Like I always just have like such a hard time destroying him. Look at that, oh dude, so awesome. And the sound effects are great. I'm hoping I can get a nice balance between like what's actually like happening on screen and my commentary, because seriously, it's really good. And then again, like we can just end up like, I wish that our shots were kind of a little bit more instantaneous, because otherwise I'm always accidentally destroying the environment too much, and I find myself just kind of waiting for these guys to stand still before I can end up actually causing damage to them. Now, apparently we do end up getting stronger the further we end up playing into the game and getting like different abilities. Apparently, I haven't actually messed with it that much. Ugh! But we can fly through the environment at supersonic speeds. This guy, I don't necessarily know how to defeat him. There's a bunch of helicopters flying around as well. But we're gonna see whether or not I can end up actually, like, I think what we gotta do is attack, like, his gears in this spot. I think there's also a different button that we can end up pressing to kind of, like, rotate our character or something, but I'm not exactly sure. Where are we supposed to be hurting on him? That's the thing, I don't know where we're supposed to actually hurt him. I don't know where we're hurting him. Where's the weak point? It's beautiful. He destroyed so much of the environment. I'm gonna end up getting a respawn here because I didn't end up defeating him before he destroyed like all of the civilians. But we get a nice little checkpoint of this guy right here. I've gotten stuck at this guy for such a long time because I don't know where his weak point is. Like, I think it opens up somewhere on him as he starts doing his attack. And that's the thing, is the game kind of is going to slowly introduce more and more different types of enemies that you're going to have to fight. And with it, it's like you're going to have to learn like the different tactics to actually defeating all of them. So like this guy right here, again, like I just kind of shoot in all directions. And I don't really know how to defeat him. I don't even know what I ended up doing right there. But we ended up destroying one of those on him, like one of his fins. So I'm guessing that we actually just have to defeat maybe the glowing red one or something like that, or attack the inside. Ah, I see how it is. Okay. That's a lot of smoke going on, like seriously. But it's so cool, dude. Like I love the environment. It looks so beautiful. Can I end up destroying it without him actually like casting? Ah, there we go. Defeated him. Now I actually was able to get that on camera, which is great. Man, that mothership's quick. Come back. Come back, mothership. I'm gonna destroy everything that you end up shooting out at me. The environment is mine. I will keep it safe. I'm guessing the mothership eventually would be something that you would fight as well. But man alive, dude, like seriously, what is it doing? The mothership itself is charging an attack. Where do I end up attacking the mothership from, though? Do I end up attacking right in the middle? Is it Independence Day? No, really? Like, what am I supposed to... Whoa! Oh, dude! It was beautiful and worth seeing. Like, seriously. Oh, wow, we got, like, a nice scenic view to see that it's like a nuke! Look at that! Look at it! Oh, too bad it faded to black. It was like a blast wave that was destroying everything in its path. So cool, dude! Oh man, I also just love aliens in general and alien invasion stuff, so I think that's why I kind of... Aha! That's where we gotta attack, is the big glowing disco lights that are gonna show up on this thing as it's charging its attack up. Okay, so I gotta keep that in mind. It's so difficult to see where we're supposed to end up actually attacking, though, for me. Like, generally, I just find, like, the filters that we got on this game are insane. I wish I could turn them off. I also wish I could change my field of view so it was zoomed out a little bit more here, dude, because otherwise I'm running into so many issues not knowing exactly, like, where anything is, because I just can't see it, you know? Because we got like so many different filters, which I'm sure the filters are trying to make the game like kind of hide its faults, make it look a little bit better, just because with all the fog and stuff, we can't see like how low quality everything might end up being if we were actually like Can you please destroy him? There we go. Did that destroy the entire mothership? 3 hits? Yeah! Dude. Great soundtrack too, like seriously. I don't know what song it is, but it's awesome. It really, really fits with the game. Makes it feel very, like, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like it makes it feel like very transparent or translucent, whichever word I'm looking for. Ooh! So this is perfect timing here, folks, because I don't want to show too much of this, because I think that, you know, you should experience it, excuse me, for yourselves. But otherwise, this cube right here, if I think, is that a cube? No, that's actually a special ability. So we are going to end up getting a new power up here. But there's this cube creature that apparently created us. Ah, there we go. 1 of 16 xenospheres. Time, city health, total score, B. Yeah, because it's all arcadey and stuff like that, right? But I wonder, did that end up giving us another ability, or am I supposed to be exploring the environment? Aha, here's our father. Yes, father, I will. Where are you? Where is he? So we got B and A. Let's just go over to A, because I'm assuming this is just choosing our next level, right? So let's just go check this out real quick, because I want to see whether or not he's going to throw us another ability like right off the hop, because they definitely should, you know, to try and keep the player involved right at the beginning, I think anyways. Yes! Whee! So we got to go into the clouds here. There. That's our father. He created us. Yes, I know it is.
So much death and destruction.
No, I love it.
I never imagined the intruders would steal the xenospheres and would learn to use the power the spheres contain to travel to your world.
Ah, I see.
You will recover them one by one.
Sure thing.
Each time you do so, I'll grant you more power.
Yeah, see, there we go.
My offspring, take your next power.
What is my next power, Senpai? Give it to me. Yes! It's beautiful! Like, when you get up close and personal, everything looks really, really good. No enemy can resist your destructive power. Hold this button to charge an attack, and it takes a while to recharge as well. But it's a Gigaton blast.
Use your new ability wisely, as it can do more harm than good to humans if used carelessly.
If I accidentally shoot it into the middle of a town, is it gonna destroy everything? I want to try it.
My offspring, when you reclaim all the xenospheres, my advent will come. And then everyone will know who I am and why your universe was created.
Yes.
And you'll know how important your appearance in this universe is, and how vital it is that the intruders disappear.
I wonder...
Until that day, you'll have to live in ignorance, and I apologize for it. It's tragic that conscious beings have to live and die without knowing the purpose of their existence.
I'm assuming...
Please, reclaim the xenospheres.
that it's gonna be like a plot twist, and this guy's probably like a bad guy or something. But I don't know. M2. Well, we'll go and deal with that in a minute, because first, I want to see what happens when I end up charging this big old Kamehameha. Is it fully charged? I think it is. Whoa! That was really cool! It didn't really cause... Oh, because this is the ocean. That's why it didn't really cause that much damage. Wow, look at that. I didn't know we could go underwater. Dude, that's so cool. Let's see what happens when we end up... Can we destroy the environment under here? I can't shoot or do anything. Okay. But if we end up attacking straight down, does it do anything? No, it just ends up causing a big splash in the ocean. Oh, dude, that's so cool. Like, I love physics in games. I think that's why I actually really enjoy this game and think that it's so cool. So we can actually see a little timer on the top, bottom left anyways, of our health bar right there that actually shows our Giga Blaster. So let's do a Giga Blast on the environment. I want to see what this baby can do. I also want to try it out on an enemy before we end up calling a video. Kamehameha! Oh. Whoops. I didn't know it would destroy that much of the environment. Like, look, now our shots seem like so tiny. When we can end up causing this much damage, it would really end up destroying a whole city. Like, seriously, I want to try it in a city. I don't care. We're gonna try this thing in a city before we end up calling this video, folks, because this is just, I want to see what this is gonna end up looking like, dude. Like, seriously. Ew, we gotta go to the night side of the planet. Gross. It's way too dark, dude, especially for YouTube. No, thank you. I want it to be the daytime all the time. What the? Ah, the game ended up crashing. Well, in either case, thanks for watching, everybody. We're not going to be able to cause massive destruction to a city, so you're going to have to check that out for yourselves. That's actually the second time I've had this game crash, so unfortunately it is a little bit unstable, which is disappointing because the game itself seems very well optimized, and then it just ends up like crashing, or you get stuck in enemy ships and stuff, and then you can't move until you end up getting a game over, and there's no button to end up respawning. And then also on top of that, just the fact that I wish we could change the field of view and stuff so that we could see a little bit better and turn some of the video effects off of like the film grain and everything like that. But that's just me. Either case, it's an absolutely awesome game. Links are in the description for everything about it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to build up loyalty points in my merch store. You can buy this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. And then for those of you that want to go the extra mile, you can donate to me for absolutely free. Check links in the description for Gawkbox so that you can end up finding out more. Sign on and stay epic, everybody.